Hey everybody, Will Fix here. Got another video for you today. Today, harbingers of mass adoption. Now this is going to be a series because there's so much information on this. There's no way I could put it in one video. I don't do hour-long videos. The longest I like to go is 15-20 minutes because it seems to be what all of you really prefer. Harbingers of mass adoption. What's a harbinger? Refers to something that announces or indicates the arrival of something else. So these are going to be covering things that we see mass adoption taking place in real time. So let's go ahead and get started. Before I get started, I'm just going to do a quick Decent Wallet commercial right here. I like to use it. You can use the link that's above my head to pick you one up. You'll enjoy this particular wallet. You can open it with your thumbprint. It pairs with your phone, and you do your transactions on your phone, so you got a large screen. It's a good air gap wallet. It's very secure as it is that you keep your seed phrase. Go ahead and pick you one or two up. I picked up two. I use one as the Moon wallet that I'll hold on to probably for years, or my kids will get it, whichever the case may be. But make your own choices. Use that link that popped up earlier, or at the end of the video, we can use that. And sometimes I put in a pinned comment the links to go ahead and pick you one up. So for this harbinger of mass adoption, we're going to be looking at Mark Yusko, the CEO of Morgan Creek Digital, and he had some things to say. First, we'll pull up Morgan Creek and kind of see what they're involved with, and kind of get an establishment of where this is coming from, the statements that we're going to go over that he made. See a 1.5 minute video of what he said. And but first, let's take a look real quick at his company. Here we are on their page, morgancreekcap.com, Morgan Creek Digital. Different than the Morgan Creek banking system. So just a quick look. We see that they're involved with artificial intelligence. AI includes machine learning, supervised and unsupervised learning, neutral networks, symbolic learning, and reinforcement learning. So we know the CEO is involved with artificial intelligence, so he's not just a banker. This is a digital idea that they have going on here. Also with blockchain technology. I'm not going to read about that. We know what that's about. He's big into data and computing infrastructure. This is the investment focus that this particular company has. So this is where the guy comes from. Let's now review this article. Ripple's XRP to be used as the base layer for U.S. national banking, says Morgan Creek CEO. So this is what we're talking about today. Morgan Creek Capital CEO Mark Yusko has made a rare bullish statement regarding Ripple's cross-border payments cryptocurrency, XRP. In a recent appearance on the Good Morning Crypto show, Yusko said that there has been increasing talks that the new Donald Trump regime could create a wider strategic crypto reserve beyond Bitcoin to include other coins such as Ripple's XRP, Hedera, and Cardano's ADA. He noted that the creators of these altcoins have been strengthening their relationship with the Trump family, specifically with the president's son, Eric Trump. And we know he had big influence on the direction that Donald Trump went with TikTok. Yusko further suggested that a Bitcoin is considered by investors as digital gold. Other crypto assets like XRP could perform other roles in the wider financial sector. Particularly, he points to rumors that XRP could be used as a base layer for national banking. There's some talk that XRP could be utilized and or ordered to be used for a central bank digital currency or as a base layer for national banking. If that does happen, that changes everything, Yusko quipped. Strategic XRP Reserve. Just before Trump's inauguration on January 20th, the XRP price surged 45%, coming real close to its current lifetime high of $3.40 as market sentiment turned increasingly bullish. Now, some of y'all know other exchanges showed that higher than that, but that's the one they're citing. The upsurge came after a leak revealed that Trump government may create an American first strategic reserve, prioritizing U.S.-created cryptocurrencies like XRP. The leak claimed Trump was receptive to the idea following the meeting with Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong. Notably, Garlinghouse and Ripple's chief legal officer Stuart Alderati attended a private dinner with President Trump earlier this month. Garlinghouse revealed some of the details of the lavish dinner on X, describing it as a great dinner and a strong start to 2025. XRP has recently declined over 5%, in part due to a lack of confirmation about the reserve asset claim. So that could be true. We don't know why it declined. You'd have to get into the hearts of all of the people who sold, and I think it has to do with the derivative market. They thought it was going to pop really hard, and it didn't, so they're having to readjust their positions. All right, let's go on and look at a 1.5-minute video and see what he actually said. So here's the X.com post with just a snippet of that video, and it's on Digital Asset Investor. And he says here, there's some talk that will make XRP people very happy. There is some talk that XRP could be utilized as or ordered to be used for central bank digital currency or as the base layer for national banking. Now, those are completely different that he mentioned there. Those is completely different to say ordered to use for a central bank digital currency is completely different as a base layer national banking. And we're going to talk about that right after we look at this video and just define what could be some of those differences. But let me go ahead and enlarge this and we'll watch it. It's a 1.5 minutes.
The one piece of legislation that is likely to happen, the other stuff, there's a lot of talk that they'll expand beyond just Bitcoin to now, XRP and Cardano and Hedera. And look, those founders have been buddying up to the administration and to Eric, and I think Eric's driving a lot of this, his son. So we'll see. But the case for the strategic Bitcoin reserve, because Bitcoin is digital gold, everything else has different roles. Something that could happen, I don't know if it'll happen the first 100 days, Abs, but there's some talk. This will make the XRP people really happy. There is some talk that XRP could be utilized and or ordered to be used for a central bank digital currency or as the base layer for national banking. I don't know if it'll happen or not, but that's one that if that does happen, that changes things. It's kind of like...
Yeah, wow, that would change some things, wouldn't it? Now, he's mentioned several different things here that he mentioned used for a central bank digital currency, which is one thing, and then also he mentioned or as a base layer for national banking, which I suppose would mean XRP moving all of the money behind the scenes, everyone's still viewing a dollar as a dollar, but not knowing that XRP is moving all of the money. The other thing he could mean, but maybe just didn't align it properly with the difference between Ripple and XRP, would be the use of RLUSD as a digital dollar, which would be in lieu of a CBDC. We know Trump doesn't like a CBDC, and but he does appear to be okay with a digital dollar. The difference between those is this: the CBDC. Okay, so we have a bad reputation for seizing people's banks in the SWIFT system. We seized their money and stopped them from being able to do international trade. We exercised control. We exercised that control and weaponized the dollar. This is what has really upset the BRICS nations, and they're forming alliances and everything, so they don't have to depend on the dollar, so we don't control it. Well, if we had a CBDC currency, that would give way more power to the ability to control, because not only would we be able to seize the bank accounts, that were being used for international trade, but we could go into the houses and pockets of all of the people in their whole entire country, that if they had the US dollar, which many do, and turn that off as well. So that's a control that they're probably not going to trust us with. Therefore, that would be a bad idea for Trump to choose, because it would hurt us in world trade. So it's possible that it's one of those three. So let's go ahead. Tell me in the comments what you think. Do you think it's going to be that he may have meant RLUSD, or that the backbone of all of the money movement would be XRP, moving all of the dollars around the whole nation, or a CBDC? Tell me what you think. Go ahead and like and subscribe. I'll see you next video.